is Jenna and 2017 is over. What? Let's just all take a moment there to think about the fact that we've had a whole year just fly past. I swear. Everything was going like really smoothly and then all of a sudden it just picked up and the months just kept rolling past and then suddenly it was 2018. That's not okay. I don't like that time is moving so quickly. I would really like it to slow down. So I decided this year that I really wanted to do kind of a recap sort of video talking about all of the things that were really important to me in 2017. Some of the things that I have on this list may not seem important to some of you, but for me they were really important, impactful moments of my life. And I'm specifying this because there are some things on here where it's like this movie or this TV show premiered this year, but for me those films and TV shows have really impacted my life and I am so much better for having seen them. And also I usually in that circumstance will have probably done something with friends to commemorate that moment. So I don't really know how well I'm going to be able to go in order, but I do have some things that I really want to talk about with you guys, so we're just gonna jump straight in. So 2017 was kind of a crazy year for me. I turned 22, which is insane, and everybody says that your 22nd year is supposed to be one of your best. Oh man, was it one of my best years. I had so much fun in 2017. I went to Sydney twice, I went to Melbourne twice, I saw 2 different concerts, I went to heaps of cons where I met lots of famous people and lots of famous authors. I joined book clubs, I co-hosted a week here on YouTube, I gained subscribers on my channel, I got more in favor with some publishers, and I just had a really altogether amazing year. There were also some really big moments happening this year, like it was Harry Potter 20 and I got to do some really fun stuff with that. I got to participate in blog tours. I kept writing and I hit some really amazing milestones with my writing. My uni career is finally taking off. I'm finally really understanding uni now and I'm getting to exactly where I want to be. So 2017 was a pretty good year all around. So all the way back in January, like I said, I turned 22. So my friends and I went to Cleveland National Park to celebrate. So I got to spend time with Emily and Beck and we got to take kangaroo selfies. We did a lot of vlog stuff. We fed all the animals. It was just so much fun and I'm really glad I hadn't been to Cleveland in so long, so getting to do that for my 22nd birthday was something really special. In February I joined my local book club, which is the YA Circle, and I've met so many amazing authors through this group, as well as meeting some incredible book lovers here in my own hometown, which is something I was really struggling with. So now I have all these amazing friends from the YA Circle and I love every meeting. I love every second that I spend with these guys, so I am so thankful to have joined this group this year. In March we had the Beauty and the Beast movie getting released, and that was a huge moment for me. Beauty and the Beast was one of my favorite films growing up, and so getting to see it on the big screen in live action was really incredible. I went with Emily and Beck and we had some really fun times, and then I did something Beauty and the Beast related with Beck later on in the year, which was just so much fun, and I am so glad that I got the chance to do that. I also saw Matilda the musical for the 3rd time this year. This time I went with my nana and my nanny because I was sure they were going to love the musical, and I was completely correct. They absolutely adored it. We loved it so much. It's my 3rd time seeing it, like I said. This is my 1st time seeing it in Adelaide though, and I'm so glad that I went again. Also in March, I co-hosted Dracora Week with the lovely Casey from the channel Books K. This was a week in celebration of Dracora, the 3rd book in the Madoran Chronicles by Lynette Noni. We had so much fun filming these videos, so much fun doing this week with everybody. We got to reread the books, we got to say quotes, and then at the end of it all, I went to Sydney for the Dracora release day where I got to meet Casey in person. I got to meet so many Sydney bookish people, and I am so grateful for that opportunity to get to go to Dracora release day in Sydney, and honestly it was one of my best experiences of the year, and I'm so glad that I got to do it. In April I went to my first con for the year, and that was Melbourne Supernova. So I travelled over to Melbourne with my friend Emily. We went to Supernova where I met the amazing Melbourne bookish crew. I am so glad that I got to meet everybody. Casey also came down from Sydney, so I got to spend more time with her as well. We had the most fun that weekend. I got to meet some amazing authors, so I got to spend some time with Lynette Noni, Maria Lewis, and Jodie McAllister, and then I also got to meet some incredible celebrities like Natalie Dormer, Tom Hopper, and Marie Avgeropoulos, and honestly it was such a fun weekend. I would love to do it again because getting to spend time with everyone was just so incredible and I just loved it. I went to 2 other cons this year. I went to Melbourne Comic Con, so my sister, her friend, and I, we did a really spontaneous trip to Melbourne. It was just a day trip. We went to Comic Con for the day. We met Keegan Allen. I also met Ali Michalka, Robert Buckley, and Raoul Cooley from iZombie, and honestly it was was the most incredible day. I'm so glad that we went. It was such a spur of the moment decision, but it was one of the best spur of the moment decisions that we could have possibly done. And then of course in November I went to Adelaide Supernova, and that's where I met Stan Lee, Millie Bobby Brown and Graham McTavish. I also met Cass Morgan and a bunch of other lovely authors. Tori from the YA Circle was moderating all of the author panels. I got to spend so much time with her and with all of my friends, and honestly Adelaide Supernova is always one of the best supernovas in my opinion, and I just loved every second of it. It was such a fun weekend and I really want to do it again. In May it was my grandmother's 90th birthday, and for the first time in approximately I think 16 years, possibly longer, we had the entire family together to celebrate her birthday. This is something that honestly has only happened once before in my lifetime, so having the whole family come down to spend Nanny's 90th birthday together was just the most amazing experience. We had the best weekend. It was so much fun. Getting to see everybody again, but getting to see everyone in one room was crazy, but crazy fun, and I just can't believe that we managed to pull that off. That was just such an incredible moment. Another spur of the moment decision came in July when my sister, her friend and I decided we would go to the Little Mix concert. It was the most spur of the moment decision. We literally bought tickets, then 2 weeks later we were in the theater, but it was the best decision we could have made. Little Mix was incredible to see live and I am so grateful that I went. I didn't know a lot of the songs, but I didn't really think that mattered because the songs that I did know, I knew them well, and I had the most fun going to that concert. In September I went back to Sydney with my sister and my 2 friends, and we spent the weekend there, and we also went to the Ariana Grande concert in Sydney. So I finally got to see Ariana Grande live on stage. She is one of my favorite singers ever, and getting to see her live was honestly possibly the best moment of 2017 for me because it was so special. It was a ball of emotion that night. It was the most amazing concert. Her high notes are incredible, and I am just, every time I think about it, I'm still so shocked that I managed to go and got to see that live. That was a really special moment for 2017. I once again participated in NaNoWriMo in 2017, and during the month of November I managed to write 40,000 words towards my novel, which brought my total word count above 90,000 words for my work in progress. That is insane to me. How did 40,000 words come out of my brain in 1 month? How did 90,000 words of the same story come out of my brain altogether? It blows my mind every time I think about it, and I'm so excited to finally get to finish this story and to sort of see how that all takes off. Also this year I started critique reading for a second author, and that was something really awesome to know that people want me to read their work so early in advance and then to critique them and give them feedback. That is just something really special, and considering I want to go to work in publishing, this is something that I think is really worthwhile for me, so to get to do that for a second person is just amazing. I joined a lot of bloggers lists this year, so I reached out to publishers and I got put on their bloggers list, and I've been getting sent books ever since, and that is an incredible feeling to know that people want to send me books to then read and review on my channel. That's just something that I've been working towards ever since starting my channel, and to finally be at the stage where I'm able to do that just makes me feel so accomplished and makes 2017 just a really good year. Also this year I passed 650 subscribers on my channel, which is just something that I never thought would happen. When I started my little channel I never thought I'd get above like 100 subscribers, so to have 650 people subscribe to my channel is just mind-blowing and crazy to think about, and I cannot wait to keep growing my channel in the future and to hopefully keep bumping up that number, because that's just a crazy feeling to think that there's 650 people subscribed to this channel. I participated in the blog tour for Maria Lewis's It Came From The Deep, and that was honestly so much fun filming that one. I did a little skit that I wrote called Mermaids Anonymous, and it was just the most fun to film. I got to go to the beach, I got to play 3 different characters, and I loved each of them. I think Ariel definitely had my heart though. She was my favorite little character, and honestly getting to participate in that and be part of that blog tour was something really special. It was the first blog tour I've ever been a part of, if you don't count things to do with Madoran Chronicles. So getting to do that just made me feel like I had accomplished something with my YouTube career. So very happy that I got to do that in 2017. So this year Pretty Little Liars ended, and that is a show that I've been watching pretty much since it started, and I guessed who AD was, and just that feeling of guessing who AD was after all this time and knowing it and being correct by the time you got to the finale, that was such an amazing feeling. So to get to see that and to have a finale party was just amazing, and it was a great ending to the show, and I'm just so glad that it kind of wrapped everything up and now I can put that aside and concentrate on other things. Also this year Descendants 2 premiered. It premiered in July and I am obsessed obsessed with Descendants 2. Such a good movie. My friends and I held a party and we have been singing the songs non-stop ever since, and honestly, Descendants 2, big thing for me. Big thing. Such a good movie. Love it so much. Just guys go watch it if you haven't already. But having that premiere in 2017 just made the year so much better. Also premiered this year was Stranger Things 2. So the second season of that show premiered. I binge watched it all in one night. It was like a 9-hour season and I finished it at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Would not change a thing. Do not regret doing that. It was so much fun. I did a full discussion video of that one as well, which I just had so much fun with, and then getting to meet Millie Bobby Brown this year just made it all the more special, and I just cannot wait for season 3. Oh my goodness. This year was Harry Potter 20, and I did a video celebrating this series and celebrating what it means to me, which I premiered on the day of Harry Potter 20, and I just had so much fun filming that and so much fun writing it. I participated in a 24-hour Harry Potter marathon at my local cinema with my friend Emily. We got there at 10 a.m. in the morning. We left at 8 o'clock the next morning, having watched all 8 films. We didn't sleep, we just ate food and watched movies and cried, and that was such a good way to celebrate 20 years of Harry Potter. Highly would recommend that you do that if you haven't already done some sort of 24-hour marathon. Highly recommend it, but also highly recommend if you drink coffee, drink coffee. This year I conquered my fear of the big rocking horse, and I actually conquered it twice. Once I went to in preparation for Jokora Week filming with my friend Emily. Second time I went at the end of the year, so that doesn't seem like a big thing, but the big rocking horse has scared me since I was a child, so conquering my fear and climbing to the top of it twice in 1 year is just, oh, it makes me feel like I'm growing up, and that is a really good feeling. I also went to Moonta this year to visit Beck. She's moved back up there with her parents, and getting to spend a weekend with her up in Moonta, just getting away from everything, just filming some videos, watching some Ruby, playing some video games. It was all so much fun, and I really cannot wait to do that again sometime in the near future. My cousin Mia and her partner Darren visited us in December and spent Christmas with us, and that was something really special. I hadn't seen Mia since 2015, and the rest of my family hadn't seen her since 2005, so getting to spend time with them, especially over Christmas, was just something really special, and it really made the end of 2017 that much more memorable. For the first time since rejoining uni in 2016, I managed to successfully complete 4 topics in one semester, and I actually got 4 distinctions that semester as well, and that is something that I can be really proud of, because I have not done 4 subjects a semester since that first semester that I came out to uni, and even then I failed one, so ever since then I've only been doing 3, so to come back and do 4 subjects in one semester and to pass them, and to pass them well, was just something really incredible and just made me feel so much better about uni, and it just is something that I just had to share because I am so proud of myself for doing that. So all in all, 2017 was an absolute roller coaster of a year. I went to Melbourne twice, Sydney twice. I went to so many different cons, met so many different people, went to different concerts, had so many incredible things happen to me, and I just do not know how anything can top 2017, but 2018, come at me. I am so ready, and I just cannot wait to see what is in store for this next year. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what happened in your 2017. I would absolutely love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.